it's been really interesting to watch him grow in this. 2.5 years ago, this kind of fell into his lap. It wasn't something that either of us had really anticipated happening. I had been in a new job for about, I guess at that time, maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 years. 3 years was it? But, came off of a job that was extremely time consuming. And a job that had kind of swallowed up my identity, so I was kind of trying to figure out my own footing, and then he was like, hey, I'm gonna do this, and we had talked about it, so it wasn't a huge surprise, but it was like, wow, this is happening a lot faster than either of us had anticipated. But it's been it's been great to watch him grow, not just as a business owner, but also as just a person. I'm kind of really figuring out what he wants to put out into the world and how he wants to represent himself. And there's days where I feel like I want to come in here when he's kind of struggling because things aren't going the way he thought they would, or he's like, oh, I had this a bad review. That's been a struggle for me, right? He gets a bad review, and I want to find that person and just want to be like, you don't know him, you don't know what he's doing. Right? Yeah. So it's been interesting for me to kind of see him in a position that is much more public in some ways as a business owner, whereas the roles kind of reversed for us. My previous job was a very public position, and I've just been cautious of watching him of don't let this swallow you. And be everything that you are, because it's a difficult place to be if something happens and all of a sudden that's gone, or you kind of lose yourself in it. But he's doing really well, and I love seeing things like this. I mean, the times that I come and help out, and I see him talking to people, and I see him do this, and what he's been able to do for Little Acorn, and not that he's done it, but the partnership that he's grown with some local community organizations. It's just kind of helping a mission and a cause grow so much more beyond what he's doing here. It's not just a business. It really is mission-based, and it's hard for people to get. People don't get what a mission-based business is. They expect it to be, like Amazon, where it's I come in, I should be able to get what I want. It's the same thing every time. You don't run out of things. It's it's a different model, but it's working. And the people who come in here and the people who get it and love it, it's great to see the community that is. So I'm really proud of him for that. So, and he's finding a better work-life balance. I think it could be better, but it's better than it was. Yeah. So it's a big thing up here. Yeah, it's fun to see. I'm proud of him. Choreography. Yeah. I think especially after this trip that we took, he was really inspired. And I think saw some models that were similar to what he's trying to do. I didn't want to do a pumpkin pie and an apple pie. Again, are just culturally not really a Western model. But I think him seeing that there in that space, and seeing it succeed, and seeing that he's onto something, that it's not just this sort of wacky thing he dreamt up, that it can work and people appreciate it, and starting to really figure out the people who don't appreciate it probably aren't going to, and it's okay just to let that go, which is I think hard for all of us to kind of find that place where when we're passionate about something and someone else doesn't, it's like when do we kind of just step back from that and say it's not worth my energy.
Whatever's in here. And somebody had never been in here before.
And I mean, I work in politics and advocacy, so it's. I mean, I learned that a long time ago. It's figure out the people who are bringing you energy and the people who get it and want to make the change and want to be part of a community and focus on that.
You've been here.
There you go. Oh, that looks great.
Happy Thanksgiving.
So what is it like to be
I am so great.
Right, yeah, right there. Summed up, yep. I deal with a lot of that.